So basically what I've done here, so I've come from that wall, yeah, so we've got 560 roughly from wall to wall, yeah, so what I want to do, 280, so which will leave 30 centimetres each side, because they're 50 centimetre tiles in diameter, yeah? So we're guaranteed to have an equal cut each side of the room now, yeah? Because we've centralised and it's 280, which gives us, obviously, sorry, 40 and 40, which gives us 40 centimetres each side. So we're utilising as much of the tile as we can as well.
Yes, I can see that, yeah.
So basically you're not wasting any tiles either, which is good. You got a pencil there, Stephen? You would pick up the most obvious pencil, wouldn't you? So I'm going to mark 280 there and put a little circle around that. Just for good measure, because Steve's like Mr. Magoo. So am I. It's alright. Now the skirting there, I think the skirting's been taken off where the trunking is. Yeah. And we've got a bit of skirting on there, so what we might have to do is bring it back ever so slightly. But we'll check that in a minute once we're going to ping a line down the centre.
Okay.
So basically, with tiles, you've got a little bit of movement with them, you know, we've got a bit of play. So.
Hughie, looks like this is all nice and clear.
Yep, it's all clear. We couldn't do much with these floorboards now because we've pinned it, but obviously, where it's an old building, the joists are probably quite far apart and the floor's collapsed in places or dropped in place.
Okay.
So
are you ready to start?
So now what we're going to do, we're going to ping a line now basically. So we've centralised, we've got a central point of the room.
Yeah.
So we're going to make sure we've got equal cuts each side, or as equal as we can get. That seems to be the straightest part, or straightish part, should we say. So then what I've done, if you can see, I've put a line here, and then just at the other end, I've got another line there. So what we're going to do is, Steve's going to take this now. There you go, go on. It's juicy, this one, I think. Right, stop there, Steve. You ready? Pull a tool.
Yeah.
Oh, you are. Yeah, that'll do you, mate. Right down the floor.
Yeah.
Right, days. So now what we're going to do is we're going to make sure that we've got. So we've got equal cuts each side. So. Hey?
Blue.
What?
You're doing the same design as upstairs?
Yeah.
Yeah, start off with blue.
Yeah, alright, I'm just going to check in the widths, that's all, just for thing. If that's alright, mate. So what we'll do is, so we're going to just run these tiles out now. So this will give you an idea. Because I've halved the measurement of half the room, calculated, because tiles are 50 centimetres in diameter. See, so if you come over here, Pete, so as you can see now, we've near enough got half a tile.
That's handy.
So literally, we're utilising pretty much.
Yeah.
Well, not all the tile, but so we've got a good chunk of the tile that we've used on this side. So
there's not too much waste, in other words.
Yeah. So basically, Steve on the other side now. He should have an equal amount on that side. Steve, check that, mate. So Pete's going to go to Steve now, and Steve, just put that up there, mate. And as you can see, it's the same distance.
It is.
So we are all good on each side. So we're going to, now we know our cuts are equal on that side, on each side, we're going to do the length. So what we need to try and do is find a centre point here, somewhere in this part of the room, which I'll do now. So I'll run it down. Let's go get my tape measure. Oh, what we're going to do here, Steve, if you go down the bottom there, mate. Straight down, that's it. Straight underneath. You under? Can you go over that way a bit? So we've got 8 here. On this way. We go down to the door. So if I go 480. So there roughly. Right, Steve. Right, let's get some tiles. Right, now we're just going to run these down first, just to make sure that I haven't made a mistake here. Oh, need the hammer. Start running them up your way, Steve. Where is the hammer, do we know? Right, so Steve, what you want to do is step in one tile and then go straight through, yeah? And as you can see there, we've got near enough. Oh, like. Again, we know that our tile is going to fit in right. And again here, as you can see, again there, it fits in there perfectly.
Yep.
So what we call wallies we're not going to have.
And what's a wally, apart from
Steve.
me?
So wally's like a little tiny sliver of tile.
Oh, I see.
It just makes things a bit more awkward,
yes.
you know.
You try to
so
avoid.
what you want to do is utilise as much of the tile as you can as well with the cut. So just makes life easier and it's less time consuming. So now get some more tiles running down there, mate. Make sure we got enough down there. See where it drops in down there. So Steve's just going to, we're just going to run these tiles down to the end of here. That's it. And if we show Pete.
Well, that's not a wally, is it?
No. So there's enough there now for us just to run straight in. So we've got enough of tile. I mean, we can always bring it down a little bit if we want to.
Yes.
To make it a bit more of a gap, but that's fine. So what we're going to eventually get, you'll near enough get a full tile in there. So even if you look, I'll show you. As we run these down across, you might have a couple of little slivers. So as you can see, because the ball dog legs out and then back in, so here is going to be perfect. So there you're going to utilise again. So the tile's going to just drop in fine, you know?
Yeah.
So all good. So that should be the same right the way through. And as you can see, we've got it's a straight line basically going straight through. So now we know that pretty much in every which way, we're not going to drop with any wallies in any wall sort of thing. So now what we're going to do is pull them all up.
Well, take it all up and start working out your design again, have you?
Yeah, let's show you this. So basically what I did there is put a slight line here. So if you can see that pencil mark there, so it's pretty much X marks the spot where we start. So as long as I run my tile off of this here, or either side, then
it's all going to work out.
It's all going to work out in every direction.
Yeah. Thanks, mate. I'll let you get on with that.
Push D.